Maximus commands the battlefield with unmatched strategy and courage. But behind his steel gaze lies a simple desire to return home, to his wife, to his son, to his farm in Hispania. As the smoke clears, Rome wins, but not just the war. Maximus has won the heart of the emperor himself. Enter Marcus Aurelius, wise, weary, and carrying the weight of Rome's future. The emperor sees the decay in the Senate, the corruption in the soul of the empire. He knows his son, Commodus, is not the ruler Rome needs. So he makes a daring decision. He names Maximus, a general and a commoner, the protector of Rome until the Senate can be restored. Commodus, spurned and furious, cannot accept his father's rejection. In the cold shadow of betrayal, he murders Marcus Aurelius and seizes the throne. Cut to Maximus in chains, bloody, defiant. Commodus offers Maximus a chance to swear loyalty. He refuses. For his defiance, Maximus is sentenced to death. Worse, his wife and son are marked for slaughter. Galloping hooves, dust rising, desperate eyes. Wounded and hunted, Maximus rides for days across unforgiving lands. But he is too late. His home is ashes. His family crucified. The man who once led Rome's armies collapses in grief, cradling the charred bodies of his loved ones. The general dies that day. In his place, a vengeful ghost is born, found near death by slave traders. Maximus is sold into the brutal world of gladiatorial combat. Enter Proximo, gruff, greedy, and wise in his own twisted way. A former gladiator himself, Proximo trains fighters not just to survive, but to entertain. And Maximus is unlike anything he's ever seen. Silent, focused, lethal. They call him a Spaniard. His past hidden, his fury barely contained. Cut to sand and blood, crowd roars, slow-mo kill shots. In the dust of the arena, Maximus begins to rise again. Every victory pulls him further from despair. Every cheer is a step closer to revenge. Along the way, he finds allies in Juba, a mystic warrior from Numidia, and Hagen, a towering brute with surprising loyalty. Together, they form a bond, warriors bound by blood, loss, and fate. Back in Rome, Commodus uses gladiatorial games to distract the people from his tyranny. But the arrival of Proximo's troop and the silent, masked Spaniard changes everything. Arena drums, chariots, flying spears. In a reenactment meant to be a slaughter, Maximus turns the tide. Strategy meets fury. The crowd goes wild. Enter Commodus, descending from his throne like a god. Demanding to know the name of the unmasked hero, Maximus turns to face him. Kamera Pushin. Silence. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. The declaration cuts through the stadium like thunder. Cue crowd eruption. Commodus stunned. A pulse-pounding score kicks in. In that moment, Maximus becomes more than a gladiator. He becomes a symbol of honor, of vengeance, of hope. As Maximus's legend grows, Commodus's grip weakens. Senator Gracchus and Lucilla, Commodus's sister and Maximus's former love, plot to restore the Republic. They know Maximus is the only man who can rally Rome. A plan is set. Maximus will escape the city, unite with his loyal legions, and march on Rome to dethrone the tyrant. But Commodus is watching. A test of loyalty. A child's innocent words betray the plan. Cue ambush. Flames, screams, steel clashing in narrow corridors. Proximo sacrifices himself so Maximus can flee. Gladiators fight side by side, blood-soaked and desperate. But outside the city walls, hope is short-lived. Maximus's ally Cicero is captured and executed. Maximus is cornered once more. Captured. Enraged, Commodus, now desperate, decides to end the legend of Maximus once and for all. Not with guards, not with poison, but with his own hands. And so, we reach the edge of destiny. Maximus, the general who became a slave. The slave who became a gladiator. The gladiator who defied an emperor. But how does it end? That is for you to witness. Watch Gladiator and see how honor, vengeance, and the roar of a crowd shape the fate of an empire.